Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Alek Manoah.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's the left fielder, number 12.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And a pitch. That misses. And this one is off and running. The 1-0. Now one missed.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
That's in there. 2-1 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham makes the grab, one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. That one fouled off. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That is pitch. The designated hitter, Spencer.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Number 34 up next for the Tigers. The 3-1, and that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, number 34. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So the Tigers leave them loaded. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Kyle Harrison.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, Armando De La Cruz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And up next for San Francisco, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, not close. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alex Kirilloff.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Alex Kirilloff, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to first. Out number 3. Giants down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to Kirilloff. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting it, the second baseman, Cole Young.
Number 10 up now for the Tigers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the dirt, O'Hoppe collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next, Edwin Arroyo. That's a strike, 0-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And that's just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, number 12. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arroyo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Blake Sabol. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Manoah back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1-1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Left-hand batter waits.
No.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3 on the foul tip.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Green.
Here's Riley Green, and he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, went around. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Eloy Jimenez now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering misses the mark. Green leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-1.
Ball, no.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty to the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Green around second, headed for third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. And next up for the Tigers, number 34. 0 for 1 so far.
Rushing.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
play that anymore.
As we go to the last of the third. And here is Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Harrison, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. And it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. On the ground, Arroyo gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Xavier.
And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out towards right center field. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Armando De La Cruz.
Back to the top of the lineup, Armando De La Cruz, the next Giant to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swings through that.
0-2.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. Lied out his first time. And takes low for ball 1. In the air, left side. Number 12 in position. And that is that. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Justin Crawford. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And up next for Detroit, number 10. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pickoff throw. Crawford gets back easily. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Number 12 waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Welcome back. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
For the Giants, the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next Giant to hit. He popped out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. And here it comes. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So digging in, Blake Sabol. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Kirilloff, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch. That one off the mark. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's filled up. Jeimer Candelario waits to bat for the Giants. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in there. 2-2 now. Good eye right there. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 12.
Jackson Chourio.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. And next to hit for Detroit, Jackson Holliday, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side. Rogers. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. They say it went.
2-1.
And strike two. Two. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Grisham up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And now the lefty. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Armando De La Cruz, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses. And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Step off throw to first. Edwards back on a dive. The lefty to 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Edwards, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Zach McKinstry up next. And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 8.
1 down. Zach McKinstry, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And up next for the Giants, Alex Kirilloff.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez. Manoah back to work. That clips the corner. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Murphy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Madden getting cranked up as well. And 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham trying to get there. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards gets under it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 34, Dalton Rushing.
And now, number 34.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher.
The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's the strike. Two now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Blake Sabol.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And that's in there for strike one. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's inside.
2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And there's a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Rodgers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a strike. The pitch to the right side. Jimenez takes it himself, and that is the inning. So the Giants leave one, and it remains 1-0. Ryan Murphy on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 15, Ryan Murphy.
Justin Crawford up now for the Tigers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, number 10. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Now at the plate, Edwin Arroyo.
No, off the plate.
Just missed. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2-0. Runner takes off. In the air, left field. Sable under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
So the lineup flips over. Number 12 up now for the Tigers.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. They say it went.
0-1.
Now move to first. And he just got his hand in there. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 74. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 74.
Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Holiday headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 4. Round second, digging for third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two outs with a man at third. Eloy Jimenez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Kirilloff, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. Tigers 4 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Xavier Edwards.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. Strike 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Ronnie Perez getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Diaz getting loose as well. Now the 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Grisham in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Green going back some more, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Armando De La Cruz. Chopped left side. Zips it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano getting ready to go. And the 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In there at the knees. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Kirilloff. He'll do it himself.
He's
One
out.
up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
And next up for the Tigers, number 34,
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now
righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. 1 for 3. Moves to first. Crawford dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. And he deals right through there for a strike. Crawford off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Crawford rounds second on his way to third. Cut off, now a throw home.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edwin Arroyo. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nice grab on the run, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Giants 0. Back here in San Francisco, and now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That's down and in. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one lifted in the air, left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And now Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 0-1. And fouled off. And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. It's 5-0. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the left fielder, number 12.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. Now one missed. Perez measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the third baseman, Jackson Holliday.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs, runner on second. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after it, appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Here's the 2-2. This one smoked out to left. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags up for third. Tag, but he's in there.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires.
No, that's the ball.
One away with a runner at third. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez. To short, could be 2. Over to Rogers. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ronnie Perez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable.
The left fielder, Blake Sable.
The pitch. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. And there's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So up next, Brendan Rodgers. And there's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And up next for San Francisco, Jeimer Candelario. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he takes a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crawford has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So they're down to their final out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Number 12 drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The Tigers have won 4 in a row.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can